We got a hater here, 9195.
Let's go.
All right, hater. Go ahead, Ben.
Hey, I'm not like a big time hater. I'm more of a critic. But I heard you
All
talking about that you want to have a debate with a TradCon. I guess it'd be a TradCon. I'm Catholic, and like from what I've seen, my criticism would be that, and I understand this with a lot of young men. I have 4 sons myself. I'm a little bit older than you guys, but life can seem crazy. The dating game can seem crazy. Housing prices can seem crazy. The job market can seem crazy. But I'm not so sure that setting up guys to hit like this milestone, a lot of the advice is good, and then you're going to score a chick and you're going to be happy. Like, I don't think any of that actually makes you happy. And you probably agree with me on that. But, you know, I kind of lived my life that way. I kind of, you know, started my own business, was successful. It all got flushed down the toilet. And it was actually terrific for me because then I learned, you know, what really matters is trusting God. And he doesn't really want you to do all this stuff. He doesn't give a shit whether you do any of this stuff. It's good, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that young guys should get so wound up.
So what is your criticism specifically?
Well, it's like you're telling guys, like, what you got to do is get real disciplined, get real organized, make some money, maybe open your own business, get prestige, have people respect you for your money, and then you'll get a girl who's a high-value woman. Like, none of those things actually make you happy, unless you're doing them because you love doing them.
Okay. Well, you do understand that everyone is different, and certain things make certain people happy, right? It might have not been the path to happiness for you, but it might be for somebody else.
We're all human. We're all human beings. Everyone's the same. I mean, I like, yeah, you might like different flavor ice cream, but like, money doesn't make people happy. It's a good thing. I've had money. I've not had money, but it's not really the most important. Everybody knows that, right? I mean, that's the most common. Like, having tons of money doesn't make you happy.
Well, money doesn't buy happiness, but it's a damn good down payment. So, I mean, if you want to do certain things, you need to have money to make it happen. So that will lead to happiness. It might not be having the money, but money might create opportunities or certain situations for you where you are able to be happy. So it's like, see, and it's always funny because you got to make the money first to even be able to say something like that. But the problem is that you're in a privileged position where you forgot that when you don't have money, it's all you think about and all you care about, and it makes your life miserable.
No, I don't have money. I have no income.
You said you've made it before.
I have.
And you did well. Yeah. So since you made money before and you did well and you were successful, you were in a privileged position where you no longer had to worry about it and you were able to focus on other things like personal satisfaction. But what I'm telling you is you're not going to reach that level until money isn't a thing. You got to handle the money first so that you can focus on other things. But if you don't have money, ask anyone that's broke. That's the number one thing they talk about. That's the number one thing they care about. And it literally consumes them.
Money's freedom.
Yeah. And they're wrong. And they're wrong about that. There are a lot of poor people who are plenty happy because they love God. I'm not saying money's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Money's a good thing. The guys are good things. You have opportunities. But I'm saying really it's God's love that makes you happy. And if he sees fit to make you rich, he sees fit to make you rich.
That's cool, bro. Look, but here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. Look, man. Because I know you're probably one of these
TradCons.
guys
just don't have the talent.
Not everybody is religious. Most Americans are identify secular, bro. So this isn't a religion podcast. We tell guys, get your shit together so that you're in a position where you can choose what you want to do. If you want to be religious, fantastic, go for it. But we can't sit there and tell guys like, yo, just follow God and it's all gonna it's all gonna be saved. Like that's not practical advice for a majority of people, especially since we're not a religious podcast.
Let me just shift it to a secular. A lot of guys that you're advising to do this, like, they're not talented enough to do it. They're not smart enough to do it. A lot of people who own their businesses aren't capable of running their businesses, and to set them up to say, like, follow this program, they may end up, destitute because they put it. I used to be an entrepreneur. A lot of entrepreneurs fail. 95%.
Yeah, but are you aware of the fact that we've brought on? Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Are you aware of the fact that we've brought on blue collar professionals to help guys with getting a trade as well? And whether I did a whole episode on getting into law enforcement, we brought Thor on to talk about welding, etc. Right now, we're in the process of finding someone for trucking. Like we're how to be an electrician, etc. Like we're teaching guys how to get a multitude of different skills so that they can earn an income regardless of what they do, whether it's being an entrepreneur or working for someone. I've said it since the beginning of the show that there's nothing wrong with having a job. We're not one of these YouTubers that are out here like, telling people, oh, yo, get this laptop lifestyle entrepreneur porn. Like, fuck no. We totally understand that blue collar work is a respectable profession. So
it definitely is.
So I don't know where you're getting that from.
I hear you. I'm just saying that there's no like. A lot of times people can like open a business, they're just not capable of running the business or whatever. Every man should want to have a job and contribute to society. I'm just saying, shit happens. Some people don't have it. Sometimes it's something that happens to them. They get injured or whatever. Sometimes they're born in the wrong place. Sometimes they don't have family that supports them. But I'm saying, like, I just think it should be, the advice should be there. But also, like, none of it fucking matters, really. If, your life it can be great to be poor. It can be great to have what you think is a shitty life.
Caller, I'm gonna stop you right here, bro. Caller.
And I think
caller, 1 sec. I'm gonna stop you right here. This is the end of the argument. You know why? What does God want from you?
No.
Do you know?
Excuse me?
What does God want from you? Happiness?
What has gone wrong?
What does God want from you? Happiness? Yes or no?
He just wants me to follow whatever path he puts before me.
What?
And I don't. It's not for me to take it into my own hands and say like.
So then why are you telling us what God wants when you don't even know what God wants? Then for us, how can you tell us what God wants?
Love.
Huh?
He wants my love and my obedience.
Okay, great. But happiness is not factoring that.
And
though.
if I say
but you're arguing happiness is paramount to what you want from God, but that's not true at all. It's not about happiness. So what's your argument?
Well, I want to be happy, absolutely.
Nigga, that's you. Nigga, who cares, bro? That's you. Like, that's not important. Okay.
What's your point?
No, nigga, what's your point? You have no point at all. Happiness is what God wants from you. No, it's not true.
My point is, I'm saying I'm glad you guys are successful. Not everybody can be successful like you, and I know you're
But
not.
they should try, bro. They should try at least for themselves and their family.
But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But not everybody's got it, and sometimes people can get too wound up that they got to reach these goals and they got to do all this shit. And I'm just saying, it's good for men to have a place where they can go, you know what, I fucked up. I whatever. Like, it doesn't always work out.
Caller,
like you guys
we've taken many L's ourselves, like, bro. I myself have taken many L's. It's a part of the process, bro. You're not gonna win everything.
I'm still, again, caller, I'm trying to figure out.
Make a good life for yourself.
So your basic argument, your premise here is that we shouldn't tell guys to go out there and chase money and success, chase God. That's what to me, that's what it seems like the foundation of your argument.
Chase love, chase joy, and those things will come to you. I think if you spend your whole life trying to get like the perfect piece of pussy, then you're like basically a simp. You want to make money so you can get like the perfect woman and all this crap. Just do what is your duty to do as best you can make sense of it. And if God says, or whatever, fate sends you a woman, so be it. If not, don't worry about it. Don't angle your whole life towards getting like a woman that you say you need.
We don't tell guys to chase after women, bro. We tell them to chase success.
He's talking to success, bro. He's talking to talk right now.
We just tell them to chase success, and women are a byproduct of that. We've said that many times.
Yeah. I understand, and like those other things are good things to chase. Having a family, having a life that makes sense, and all that. But in the end,
but that requires money.
Matters very much.
But that requires money to have a family.
No, it
doesn't.
Well, I mean, in America, whatever, there's programs and stuff like that.
It is obvious, bro. You don't watch this podcast, bro. It's obvious that you don't watch this podcast, but it's fine.
I watch it.
No, you don't.
I don't think we're like totally at odds. I'm just saying it's important to not like wind yourself too much up. This is my basic criticism. If you tell men, and maybe you don't, that if you do X, Y, and Z, you can create a successful life for yourself, that is not true. That is not how life works. Maybe you agree with me about that.
Hold on, caller.
Maybe it'll work.
What do we tell men to do then?
What's that?
What do we tell men to do?
You tell men to be disciplined, to get their lives together, to try to earn money, to make investments, so that they can be high value men, to get respect
For
in this
what?
society,
For what?
so that they can get a woman who's attracted to them.
No,
They're
see,
expecting-
that's where you're fucking up.
wrong. See, again, your argument is wrong. It is for a choice, so you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. It's simple.
It's not for women, bro.
Like,
it's,
what are
it's,
you
so,
saying?
it's so that you can do what you want to do. Like you totally bastardize what we say, completely 100%.
Okay.
So your entire argument is faulty.
I think there's
Your argument is you're telling guys. Hold on. No, let me summarize this and show how ridiculous you sound. You're saying we tell guys to chase success, make money, and then a beautiful woman is going to be at the end of it. No. We tell guys to chase money and success so that they have a life that they're getting where a woman will be a part of it if they so choose. You understand? So we tell them to be successful so that they can be free and then they can do what they want, whether it's getting 1 girl, 5 girls, 10 girls, or saying, you know what? I have enough money now where I'm going to devote my life to Christ and I'm going to travel the country and speak about Christ because I have the financial freedom to do so. They are able to do it. That's what we want them to do, is be financially free and be in a position where they can do what they want to do. You're bastardizing what we say, and you're trying to say that we tell guys to become successful, and there's going to be a hot girl at the end. That is not what we tell guys to do.
At all.
It's quite literally the opposite.
Okay, you're being very defensive. I mean, I don't think we really are like.
No, because you're absolutely bastardizing what we preach on this podcast. And see, because the thing is,
But this is a relationship.
You're putting words in our mouth, bro.
you're literally taking you're not. You improperly assessed the podcast and made your entire argument based on what you think we talk about, which is not. That's not what it is.
But my summary up until the last part, let's just leave out the woman part. Isn't that true? And I don't think that's necessarily bad advice. I just think it doesn't necessarily work. It doesn't necessarily work for everybody. You got to have someone who's talented and skilled, and you guys are obviously, you had gifts that you're given from God, and you had some success and luck and all the rest.
Every guy can make $100,000 per year, bro.
Okay.
In 2024, every single guy that's watching the show can make $100,000 fucking dollars per year. We only have like in the whole American population, there's not that many people that watch our podcast. Like every guy, if you listen to the stuff we talk about, you can crack $100,000 a year.
No,
if you want.
Not true.
If you want to.
Yeah, you got to do the work, of course.
If you're able to be disciplined, right? But like
yes.
a lot
so
of,
if they want to, they can.
I'm white. You guys are black. A lot of young black men come from fatherless homes, and they have serious problems that arise from like the lack of a father.
Victim mindset, bro.
To be disciplined, right?
Victim mindset, bro.
All right, we're gonna go to the next guy, bro, because you literally.
Yo, we're playing soccer. He's moving the goalposts.
Yeah, you're moving the goalposts.
For some nonsense. What the fuck?
Like you're over here trying to say that we tell guys to do X, Y, Z when that's not what we do at all.
Goal.
Like, yeah, it doesn't make bro.
No problem. No problem. Hey, thanks guys for talking, and maybe we can talk again sometime.
All right, brother.
Yo, watch the podcast and come with proper arguments next time, bro.
Please do.
Holy shit, man.
No, I think I made proper arguments.
You didn't make any proper argument.
Bro.
You literally misquoted what we teach guys on this podcast. It's literally the opposite. You're trying to say that we teach guys to be successful to get a girl. No, we teach guys to be successful for themselves, then the girl comes along with that. That's a totally different premise than what you stated.
I think this. Yeah, it's working.
All right. Mike is back on.
Okay, we're back. All right.
All right.
All right, caller.
All right, let's get the next guy on.